Hello, hope you're having a great day. So today I'm going to make a video on how to change a tire. You got a low pressure, I guess, slow leak in this back tire. This is a 27 Toyota Camry. I've never done this on this before. I'm just going to kind of wing it and show you what you're up against. So let's get started. First thing I kind of want to show you is you should really use your instruction book. And it should be located in your glove compartment. These are kind of weird. The button to open it's over here, and then you just have your book there. And in the back, it's under a flat tire, I believe, and it just kind of shows you some stuff in there. You should really do whatever they say in there, but usually if you got a flat tire, you're kind of just kind of winging it anyways. So I look back here. You want to clean this area, and it says lift. So you just lift it up, I guess. Makes a little handle, pull it up. There's all your tools conveniently located. So that's nice. And there should be a spare underneath here. Yep, there's your spare tire. And I'm not even going to mess with the spare tire. I'm just going to take the tire off. So, and get all this stuff. It's kind of a nice little, oh, it comes out. That's neat. So it looks like it's just got 3 tools. Got it one-handed, so that's good. And so to use these jacks, these typically go on what they call a pinch spot on your car. So let's see if we can find that there. Let's see here. And that looks like it right there. You want to make sure it's metal. Like, it can be deceiving. Sometimes there's plastic pieces that look like this. Like right there, it's kind of might deceive you, so that's plastic. So make sure that you're getting the metal piece. So I'm gonna set up the jack right there. Let me see if you're gonna have this little part pointing towards you, and then you just twist it and it goes up. And this is going to take me a few minutes. Essentially, I'm pretty sure I'm going to put this groove into that spot right there. So let me kind of position that and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, so I didn't want to make you have to watch that. So again, this is pointing out, and I just turn this by hand to make this go up. And I just put it in like that. So now, hold on. So next you usually have to take this plastic thing off, and you got this lug wrench that's got a pointy end on it. You usually just put it in there and pop stuff off. So that, I'm just gently prying around. I don't know how this is done. I've never done this before. Sometimes the lug nuts actually hold these on certain designs. So let me use 2 hands and fiddle around with this and see if I'm supposed to even take this off. Okay, so I just kind of was poking around, feeling, and the way I ended up doing it is first I tried it like this, don't do this, and I just kind of I could see it flexed and I could tell it wasn't attached. So then I tried the opposite way. I just went up like that, and see, you give a little pry and the hub's coming off. I don't know if this is the way you're supposed to do it, but kind of just doing it like if you're stranded on the side of the road. I had to figure this out. So basically I'm just going to gently go around. It's going to be easier with 2 hands. I'm just going to gently go around, prying from the inside out and see if I can get this plastic piece off. Alright, so I went around. You can see, I don't even know what they're doing there. It sounds like, it makes a horrible sound as it's doing that, like it's going to break, but just be gentle with it. Oh, there, I guess I got enough of it off. And felt like that part was kind of clipping the inside of that. So hopefully it'll be just as easy to get back on. So you notice I haven't jacked anything up. You got to break these lug nuts loose before you lift the car. It's hard to get it off in the air. So you always want to remember to do that before. So I'm just going to put this on here and I'll step. These are usually 80 foot-pounds. So a lot of people shouldn't use an impact wrench on these things. You should torque them on. Hopefully they're not too tight from the factory. I'm probably gonna just step on that and push it down, but I don't want to fall down and doing this one-handed, so let me put the camera down. So you want to make sure the parking brake's on or your car is going to move around and it's in like park. Anyways, I just put my foot on it and kind of push down. It's kind of rocking the car, but there's it. It's loosening that up. There you go. You just go all the way around doing that. And anyways, so let me get those all loose and then we'll pick it up from there. Okay, so all I did is I went around. You want those on there tight, not tight, but you want them on there because this is what's holding your wheel on. So you just want them loose to where you're ready to take them off when you get it in the air. So next, make sure when you're pushing on it, didn't like change this around too much. Feels pretty secure. Then you just take this hook, put it in there, and then only two hands. But then you just turn it whichever way makes the car go up there. And so I'm just going to spin this until I get the weight off the back tire so I can take that tire off. This thing's making a really bad moaning sound. I don't know if I can make it do it one-handed, but it's needs some white lithium grease put on there. But I was worried that I was doing something wrong because it was making such a horrible sound. And so I looked in the manual. Another thing, this is supposed to be a mark to tell you where the jack goes, but it's going to be covered in dirt and you're not going to be able to tell that that's a mark. So they put one there, but it just kind of verifies what I was saying. You know, jack goes on there. But it's really creaky sounding. Anyways, just thought I'd do an update. You know, if it makes a horrible noise while you're doing it. It's scary because I thought maybe I was bending the plastic or something. Okay, despite the weird noises it's making, I lifted it up and I just got it big enough or high enough to clear the tire. And I just loosened these by hand and the tire's ready to come off. So I'm just going to take those lug nuts off, set them aside. Also, a little tip is I don't think it would be good to set it on face down, that plastic piece, because it might scratch it up, so I put it face up. And what I like to do, I'll probably just put the lug nuts back on the tire so I know where they are at when it comes time to put the new the repaired one back on. Yeah, I'm too lazy to go get a tripod, so I just put the nuts aside there and just gonna, I use my foot a little bit for leverage, but it's mostly because I only got one hand. So I got my other one up there. I'm just kind of lift it off. The tire looks in pretty good shape. Just gonna see if I see a nail in it or something. And I'm not seeing anything. But it's got a slow leak somewhere. Oh, there it is. Look at that. I could actually probably repair that myself, but I'm gonna have a pro do it. Well, that's nice, because I was worried I couldn't find the leak because it was a very slow leak. So all I'm going to do now, you shouldn't do this. You should really probably put your spare on and put it on the ground. But in real life, if you had this happen to you and it was a flat tire, I would just leave it like that. You know, you want to have good solid ground. Don't do it the way I do it. Do it the way the instructions tell you to do it. But I'm just going to leave it like this. So I'm going to throw this in my pickup truck, take it down to my favorite tire shop, and have them fix that for me. And then when I get it patched up, I'll bring it back and put it back on. So let me go do that, and I'll be back after I got a repaired tire. Alright, got the tire back. It's all fixed up. Looks like they just used a plug on it. And so just gonna put it on. In case you didn't know, the hollow part goes inside and this is the part that goes outside. I'm gonna need two hands on it. One thing I like to do, if it'll let me turn it here. Oh, it's pretty tight, because you just, as you lift up the holes there, you want to kind of line them up, make it easier to get that on there. I'm gonna need two hands to get this up there, and have your wheel lug nuts in arm's reach, so when you get the tire up there, you can thread a couple of those on and hold it on there for you until you get the rest on there. Alright, got her on. Now all I'll do is I'll just hand tighten these down, snug them all up so that the tire's on there evenly, and you know, you're not doing your final tighten down, you're just getting the tire on there snug. Anyways, so let me do that and I'll be right back. Alright, so just using my lug wrench there, I just tighten these in a crisscross pattern and just kind of equally pull them in there. They're on there just you know, you don't want to put on too tight, but just get out here and snug them just hand tight there. And now I'm ready to lower the jack. Alright, so next you want to torque those lug nuts on. I'm going to do it to 80 foot-pounds, and it looks like it's a 21 millimeter socket. But yeah, wait till it stops raining. It's a little intermission there. I actually don't like this part of the job because right now the tire's on. It looks like it's tight, but if somebody hopped in the car and drove away, it's not torqued on. That's how a lot of accidents happen. So you want to just make sure. Hopefully they'll see that there and won't try to drive the car. Anyway, so I gotta wait for all this to stop, and then hopefully it won't last too long. Alright, so I just got my torque wrench, and you just torque each lug nut on. You just do a crisscross pattern until you get them all on, and then that's pretty much it. Now I just gotta put that back on. One thing on this is there's gonna be a little circle in one spot, and that just goes with the valve stem there. So I'll see how much of a fight this puts on up and put that back on, show you what it looks like when I get that done. Alright, got it on. Just one thing you want to watch for is, looks like that's in all the way. Yeah, it just popped right on. Just you know, make sure it's the same tight seal all the way around. If it's sticking out someplace, just give it a little kick or something, or hit it back in. But it went on really easy. It might be because it's all wet because it's raining out here. But so that's about it. The only thing I'm going to do now is just check my tire pressure, and then I'm done. So I hope this video helps you out. Oh shoot, there's water on the camera. Hold on. Alright, hopefully it's not too blurry on the lens there. But yeah, so all I'm going to do is put some tire pressure air in there, and then I'll be done there. I hope this video helps you out. If you liked it, maybe give me a thumbs up, and if you subscribe, you'll see more videos as they come out. Thank you for watching.